what's up, hello. Seen your pretty ass soon as you came in the door. She my track queen, let her hit the bando. I just wanna chill, got a sack for us to roll. Married to the...
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Queen Femme right here, and we back at it again with your girl Queen Femme. We back at it again with your girl Queen Femme. We back at it again with your girl Queen Femme. And today I want to do a story time. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell for post notifications every time I drop something new. And let's get into the story time. I went through a crazy situation with my first husband, only husband I ever had ever. He ended up doing a newspaper divorce in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I was living in Georgia, so I knew nothing about it, and that granted him sole custody of my son. So I lost out on being a mother to him legally, and although I went back to court and got the divorce back open, when I finally found out I was divorced, I went to court, got everything reopened, and all I got out of that was 2 phone calls a week and 1 weekend out of every month, and no one ever honored it, including myself, because living in Georgia and me being financially responsible at the age of 21 of moving back and forth, flowing back and forth, and transporting him back and forth was something I couldn't handle. And then it's also hard to do phone calls with a 2 and 3-year-old while the parents that are responsible for holding the phone or making sure the phone call happens don't even like you. So the odds were stacked against me. I lived through the whole mindset of me being able to do more at that time. I come to terms with the fact that I wasn't knowledgeable, I wasn't strong, I didn't have my own voice. Any insult you could possibly think of, I've given it to myself, but I've also taken my ownership. I didn't do all that I could have done because I didn't know that. All I saw was my abuser, his crazy wife, and she's helping abuse, and I'm getting backlash from my mom. Sometimes it gets brought up in my relationships because I tell them all the bad things I'm not supposed to do at the time. And, if people want to hurt me, that's what they'll use. And, you got your son, you know what I'm saying? So it was always something I'm using against me to hurt me. It's something that did hurt me. When I was going through court dates, I used to plan my funeral with my auntie. She was a great support system because she used to, I don't know how strong she had to be for that, but I was really, really like, shout out to my hair school because when that first started happening, when things first started hitting, first we they were my sisters. That's why they are my sisters for life. It was a crazy situation to find out that not only am I divorced by a newspaper ad, but this newspaper ad is also what granted him sole custody of my child. I'm not on drugs, and anything I've seen on TV never happened, so I don't know why the courts would take my baby from me. And then the guardian lady, the guardian ad litem, is LITM, the guardian ad litem. She came to his house. I was told like 5 years later, by him and a guard. He snuck off and had drinks with me or whatever. I was on a double date with a stud, and she was so pissed, as she should have been. So me and her friend, her husband, I told her I liked her little friend, so just over her. She decided to finally take us out or go out with us or whatever, and she took me bowling. Instead of me just ignoring him and just keep bowling with this stud, who was really, really sweet, had a nice car, great job, and was single at the time, I decided to, I don't even know her name, so I couldn't even tell y'all if I wanted to, but I decided to play I probably threw the ball twice. And because of phone calls and him calling me and then him popping up where I was, I didn't even finish that date, and they left before I even got done talking to him. But he decided to tell me, some things and fill in some blanks. So I didn't know it was like on their end they were getting harassed by my mom, or at least that's according to them. She was asking them to send me money and send her money for phone bills and all this other stuff he made as a big deal. And he said logically, why would I send my son back to someone who's struggling or who's going to be homeless if, that their mom is saying one thing, but then they're saying another. And I'm like, I was paying bills on my mom. I was going through, that wasn't happening. So I don't know. I didn't live that experience. I really have no clue what you're talking about. But it sounds like her, so I can't deny it completely, because that is some stuff she said, which is why my son had to go with him in the first place. So in that talk I learned that him and her used to go through all kind of stuff. It wasn't just physical, it was like, they were cheating, they were all kind of crazy stuff that wasn't my business, but it affected my business. It affected like her being pissed or being super mad or being disrespectful or being rude to me. It affected, how the outlook and the things came that were taken out on me. All that was affected. All of that was, part of it. So it was just crazy to me that, they had one way of experiencing everything, and then I had my own experience, filling in some blanks or whatever. I couldn't excuse anything, because even after, you got so upset with my mom, or you felt like I didn't have anything, or I didn't have nothing, you still went out your way, even with the courts, to fight me on everything. And he was just like, I just wanted to see you be consistent. I just wanted you to see you stick around. I just wanted to see you fight for something finally. I just wanted to see you stop running. And like, you don't teach a person life lessons about not running with their child. That's something, as an emotional person, that's something you don't play with. You don't play with people's kids, you don't play with people's emotions, you don't play with people's money, food, and all that other stuff. So it's like, you're the one holding up the process because you want it done the way you want it done. But as a controlling person, you can't see that you're the one damaging the process. December of 14, when I had a conversation with him, he brought the kids over the next day. And then my ex, she came over a few times, 2 days in December. And then I got my brother in December as well. And then we moved to a new apartment. Yeah, that's how it went. It was all in 15, and then in 15 for Mother's Day. And then I was already flirting with somebody that was out of town, who always was out of town because he's active military. And that somebody just so happened to be in town for Mother's Day weekend and know how I feel about it. And I understand how he feels about his holidays, because he has his own stories with all his kids, and we were being irresponsible. And then came Kaden in 16, January 7th of 16, and that's my baby. That's my schnick. And he made sure he gave me a picture. He said he owed me 3 more pictures, you guys. He's supposed to do 4 because he's 4. And it's the 4th Mother's Day. He said he owed me 3 pictures, 3 more, because he gave me 1 card already. But he had told me he was going to do 4. And then we got home that same day, he only gave me 1. So he felt the way about it, and he told me he's going to give me 3 more. He told me all weekend he's going to give me 3 more. So I still got 3 more Mother's Day pictures coming. You know what I'm saying? If you need a child that's going to think of you like that, you better get you one. That's all I'm saying, because I got one. That's just what I'm saying. I love my baby. He's something else. But so don't think you're the only one going through things. Don't think you're the only one with trials and tribulations. And never lose your light or yourself in the problems and emotions that come at you. They are outside of you. Don't internalize them or try not to. And even when you catch yourself doing it, just try to get out of there, because a lot of stuff is not even your fault. It's thrown at you, and it's how you deal with it, how you get out of it, how you get through it, which really shapes you into the person you are, and it really gives you your name, you know what I mean, with other people. So it gives you that reputation you're looking for, it gives you what you're known for. Just things being thrown at you that you probably didn't even cause. Sometimes it's self-inflicted, sometimes it's not, but you probably didn't even cause. And it's like, even if it's inevitable, it's the way you deal with it and the way you handle it. But who wants any of that energy? Who wants any of that pressure? Who wants any of that stress? Nobody. So you have to come to terms with it all. And for me, that looked like crying at my desk while I write down a letter admitting that I could have did better, I could have did more if I would have cleared my mind, took a step back, and looked at the situation at a different angle. Maybe it could have come out differently. But with time comes wisdom, and I didn't know all of that. Like, people perish from the lack of knowledge, and that relationship is what perished. And it's sad because it's like the relationship between me and him was me and my first son was sacrificed, but at the same time, it's like time heals all, and the way things happen, in the past, I never prayed for that. I didn't expect any of it, but they happened. And moving forward, it's like, beyond what I could ever ask for and imagine when I got through the pain, when I got through the hurt, when I got through the betrayal and all the other emotions that come with it. When I got through all of that, I was perfectly fine. And, well, I was okay. I went through therapy, you guys. I went through fighting. I went through cussing, fussing, arguing. I went through everything. I went through it a lot, all like emotional-wise. I don't really know a lot of other emotions, but it's kind of difficult dealing with, like, you know how children and women, well, you know how people go through mourning a loss. It's like you mourn a loss for somebody who's still alive. It's kind of like depressing because you still don't get a chance even though they're alive. It's like you still can't see them. You're still not allowed. And there's nothing you really did. It was just all the things you didn't do that really paved the way for you to lose him in the first place, you know? So it's just kind of like, I don't know. It's crazy. It's frustrating. But at the same time, it's my past. It's part of what made me who I am. And it's what drives me to make sure I do my absolute best for the child I do have. And I hope my story is able to touch and help revitalize or help, you know, rejuvenate some of you guys to just keep going and just help you guys to just know, like, y'all ain't the only one going through stuff and going through all of that while you gay. Because you're trying to figure out your own sexuality, you're trying to figure out your own life, you're trying to figure out your own career, you're trying to figure out your bills, your problems, your own stuff. It's like, go through all of that too, on top of just wanting to be the femme that I am right now. I mean, talk about emotional roller coaster, loving you ain't nothing healthy. Like, it was crazy. But I went through it all, and I'm still smiling on the other side. And it gave me a voice, finally. It gave me something to advocate for. It gave me all of the ammunition and fuel I needed to get me to be able to speak up and speak out on what it is I want, but also sit down and sort through all the things that I really want to do. And I came up with this, so I feel led in the right direction. I feel like God ain't never took his hand off me, and everything that I ever went through had to happen the way it did, regardless of what people want to judge you and say. Anything you went through had to happen the way it did, because how would your outcome have been if you would have did it the way they say? Because I didn't want to go to jail just because I wanted my son back. That would defeat the whole purpose, wouldn't it? So thank you guys for watching my video. That's my story time, and that's all I got for y'all today. If y'all want to know more about it, I guess y'all can just ask me questions, because I feel like I need to just cut myself off. I've been talking too long. I tried to do this video too many times and I'm over it now. So y'all spam my comments and let me know what y'all feel about this video, or share your story with me. I don't mind. With that being said, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching.
I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Sit your pretty ass.